Alright guys, starting you guys off with part 2 of the video. We're going with most of the residential type use of what most of the residential use people will have access to, which is buying your products from a local store and then using the nozzle to do the application of the chemicals. So we're going to be using the Super Clean Deck and Siding 50 mix of that and the Mold Armor straight. We did half and half of that nozzle here, this canister, all the way filled up to the top. Going over here to add it to our nozzle right here, this blue one, and then we're going to use it to do about 25% of the siding of this house here. Okay, we're at the side of the house here. We've sprayed down our bushes over here with water, so those have water on it, but we're only going to be working in this area right here, just showing you guys the initial steps of this. With most of our residential type use, going to be using the nozzle here hooked up to just a regular garden hose. Again, link for this will be in the description below, or similar ones like this. Going to use the full strength of soap right here rather than just the water. Just the water will be used to just rinse down the area. We're just going to do this small section right here, probably about midway to down. Again, we're going to work from the bottom, spraying up to the top, and making sure we're getting this underneath portion that we have up underneath the actual siding there, so that can get cleaned as well. So let's see how this works out. I'm on the jet setting right there. So let's see how it's working out. Let's see if this actually works. I'm curious to see if it works as well. It's a cheap product, but again, very plentiful if you can find it, which again you will be able to find. Let's see if it works. Okay, doesn't look like our solution is going down a whole lot, so let's give it a little bit more. Let's try a different setting here. Let's try shower. Okay, bringing you guys back in. It is coming out. I can smell it now. So we went from bottom to top. We did about 25% of this area right here with the spray nozzle. So what's happening with the spray nozzle here and the soap canister dispenser here? The water is pushing down in there and then coming back up. So this is not going to show you a good indication of how much you're actually using, because the water is mixing in with this and then coming up and out of the nozzle. So just know that if you're doing this the residential style way, because you might not be able to see where your solution is and how much of it you've used already. So in my personal opinion, for professional use, not a good design there. But it is working. I can smell it. As you can see, we're already getting some loose spots to come off here. As you can see right there, that's all loose, but it's just running down here. I'm letting this sit on here for about 3 to 5 minutes, and then we're going to come back here with water. I'm not going to make you guys sit here for 3 to 5 minutes, but just going to pause the video, bring you guys back in when we're ready to rinse after that 3 to 5 minute mark, after I set my timer for it. See you guys in a bit, or 2 seconds actually. Alright, bringing you guys back in. It's been about 3 to 5 minutes, 2 seconds for you guys. We're ready to rinse down here, that 25% area that we did. We've got our nozzle on the rinse setting and the water only setting. So you can see that, water only, no soap, just water only. So we're going to rinse this down and see if any of this came off. I'm not expecting a whole lot to come off, but again, for residential use, this might be the best thing for you. It might do the job, but for me, I know I'm gonna have to use a stronger product for my situation right here. But again, I'm just showing you guys just in case you're a residential type person doing this for the first time and just getting you started here. If if you really want to get into it and make sure all this stuff gets off the first time, use and watch that previous video I made for you guys about the pool shock. Again, I'll leave that stuff in the link in the description. Let's see if this stuff rinses off. So we're going to start from bottom to top again. Rinse setting. Don't see a whole lot coming off here. Only that little bit of loose stuff that we had. Let's try a different setting here. Let's try stream maybe. No, might need some more pressure than that. Flat. Center. Maybe. Got a little closer. Got a little bit of stuff coming off. So there's a little bit of a difference right there, as you can see. Green right there. A little bit cleaner right there. But again, there's a better product. I just showed it to you guys about 30 seconds ago now that'll get all of that off. So that is pretty much it, guys, that you're going to get out of this thing right here. Spray it on with your solution, let it sit for a couple minutes. I would actually even say, since it's a less stronger of a chemical, let it sit on there for maybe 8 minutes. Don't go anything above that. Again, it's a chemical. You don't want it sitting on your house. You don't want it to damage your house if you're afraid it's going to damage your house. So less time the better for that aspect of it. But if you want a little bit better of a clean, let it sit on there for as long as you can. And again, here's your difference with just that mixture of the what is that called, mold armor, and the super clean siding cleaner. So it will do something, but again, as you guys see how close I am, you got to get close to get some pressure on there. Or if you've got an electric pressure washer, I'd say rinse with the electric pressure washer. But again, don't get super close with the electric pressure washer. Stand at a little bit more of a distance, but just make sure you've got some pressure to where you can rinse that mold off. So that's pretty much it for this part of the video, guys. Next thing I'm going to try is the bucket method with the pressure washer and the I don't know if I'm going to go with the short wand or the longer wand. Might go with the shorter wand first to start off with, and then once I continue on with the rest of the house, I might switch to the longer wand over there. But thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Again, this will be in the link in the description of the video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video. It's free to hit that subscribe button, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it.